The program, the Waka, they go, the program Good Morning from Benin, they reach from independent television. Anyway, we see they watch us for across the globe. No be news again, so the elections don't come, it don't go. We don't see the presidential election, we see National Assembly election, we see the House of Assembly election, and even say we see governorship election for most parts there for our country, 28 states then. So I say congratulations to the winners. I say congratulations to the losers. And so life be, everybody don't go feel there. They hear some people say they steal their mandates, but we can't ask if you give them the mandates, how many people won't share them? Because everybody they complain. Who can't get now? 90 people contest now, so they bring a comeback now, make all of the share small, make it go around. My name is Thomas Sado. I say welcome again. The election don't pass, but it get the things that when we say the election born. Children when we say born. For the children now, we want to take one after the other. If we look how they take go and what's in me for our country, Nigeria. We get some people here when we say we know say they head sharp over for the matter, and they go always talk to us for this matter that when we say concern our dear country, Nigeria, and how we take modify our election. Our brother and friend, Apostle Elvis Agboima, welcome to our program.
Thank you. Yes, God bless you.
I greet you so much. Our guys are Bishop, the War Bishop, Austin Igbasan. Welcome to our program.
I greet you, sir.
This your name, you go help me now, Igbasan or Igbasan. How?
Anyone you call and go Igbasan. So anyone you call and he go. Now the alphabet, now
the spelling are the same thing. Now the pronunciation come different.
Yes,
but once you say you get a kind word, now if you pronounce them differently, they will give you different meaning.
Not be so, not be like you talk. They get some name where you go call or some sound where you go pronounce, where be saying the opposite of what you mean.
So that be the thing. So make we follow this thing now. When we say we don't mean opposites, and the right thing now we say we go talk. Make you take a look at the elections that when we say we just do this period of time. Cap up with the House of Assembly election. How you go take scorer?
The election get like I always tell people, say everything we human being do, it not go feel perfect because everybody they work near perfection, and by this election getting own side we take go. Make we look at from where we start election from. In the days of during Obasanjo time when Professor Morris who was there, he do election. We be say the man will become president. He talk late Yaradua. He say this election will bring me come. The election not perfect. Waiting I could do be say two things where the man talk that time. He say all the person we join take contest. Say he want make invite all of them. Make all of them do unity government. We say all of them go fit contribute. Then secondly, he say he set up election correction. We they go fit correct our election. Now that election committee where Justice we come head down with some other persons with their brain sharp. They come arrange how we go take the do election for Nigeria. We be see the election even though if it's not perfect, everybody belle go switch small. Say they not cheat me. Not forget, say, for this country, it's also very hard for a lot of people. If you put politicians, 85% of them, now it go hard them to accept, say, they lose election.
Yeah.
Because the thing they inside DNA. That's why you see people like Jonathan. We are not sure, say, we get them up to 3 for Nigeria.
Only one will just go Jonathan, good luck.
That's why you see now. Say even when when Jonathan sit as president, that they show underage voting, that they send the video come meet am for inside his phone as sitting president. If they see am, that they say, "Oga, see wetin happen for this state. See wetin happen for this state." Even Omomo they vote for there. Small pikin they vote. Pikin wey dey inside belle they vote for here. Oga look am. That they send part of figure. The man carry him phone. They never can't finish. He don't call the person. Say,
carry go.
That kind of person not dey. The type of Jonathan not dey. Even people who don't win this election now, you see all of them. They don't cause the problem where this election cost. Not be small thing. You see, say friends where don't date for many years, where they be good friend because I choose this side, you choose this side. Many of them don't become enemy. Husband and wife today. BRT lane don't dey in between husband and wife. In between them, that you see say this the man they sleep face this side, the woman they sleep face this side. But the man where he matter cause this matter now. We not look am from that end say because I want take one position. Everybody wey don dey together before they can't do like this. wetin come be my gain me wey I wan do oga on top of them to see say people wey don build the relationship for year they don disorganize.
So in not to cap am up now. So your own for the district, how you go to score am if you wan give a percentage?
This election, wetin I see be say the election e not be say e perfect. Like
so
I
which
said,
percent you will give am?
I go give like 65.
65. That's not pass mark now. You reach to take promote somebody, go to the next class.
Yes.
Elvis, I go ask you the same question. Make we know where ABC will dey score the election when ABC will just do. Put all of them together. You can cap am up with the ADHA when they do for here.
The truth be say, Oyibo talk and say, have truth in prisons.
Okay. That man talk and say, have truth, it was past lie.
Yes. Like wetin Bishop dey talk us now, by the grace of God, I'm a doctor. And I know wetin dey, we see go school small.
Okay.
That one when Bishop dey talk us now, say, Yaradua come talk, say,
the process not
the
clean.
process not clean. According to Benin, Agbera Ibane,
You don't pass there.
we don't pass that stage. The thing we say, this election, mostly the one will happen on the 25th of February, was the worst election so far in Nigeria. You know why? The way people they respond, the way the INEC chairman they promise people, promise Nigeria, all of us. You know, say I deal on this station, I tell them, I say, I don't trust them. I say, I don't trust them. I say, Nigeria, I don't trust them. I say, but they feel do things to make us trust them.
They feel surprise us.
I say, we don't trust them. And now what I talk happen is the worst election, guy. Everybody know. Now, if we want to say because Yaradua talking, if we continue like that, then we can not go Nigeria.
If we don't look back, we know if we go front.
And I know,
you know
that's why I talk. Say, we don't pass that stage.
Yaradua they talk according to him. Yaradua they talk this one because he say some things no good for you.
Like,
you go more change and we'll take get a perfect system or near perfect system.
Ogasado, it be like when you listen though.
I deal with you.
Now they say make we reconcile. You collect my wife. You say make we can't reconcile.
And you still keep the wife.
You keep the wife. You know, would it be justice? Until justice is served in the eyes of the people. Sir, even peace cannot come until there are some certain war. Bible still talk, and it Bible.
Okay.
He say, it there for Bible. You know what he talk? He say, you know, they not give you peace. And you try to maybe they not give you peace. He say, besiege them. That means attack. Now, there are some certain peace that will not come until there is war. Now,
but
sometimes the war...
You know the person will go fight war for this
no, the war can be, not be said to carry gun. Okay. People go react, say, we not agree.
Like
for example now, Ogasado, anything. This one is my personal opinion for what I know, and because of what I see. By the grace of God, me and see Shefa over people. Anything will make the swear in this president-elect, that is the end of democracy for Nigeria. You know why? You know why I talk so? Because people are not happy. Not just the politician now.
You know, they talk out of sentiment.
No, sir.
Because, no, listen.
I'm not there any party.
Wait first now. You know, say, person feels they popular for here. You know me say they popular for them. And the rest.
Ogasado.
You understand?
Ogasado. We don't want to go there.
If you look kind of states now, you see the way the thing.
Yes.
And the rest.
And they call Ogasado. Not be sentiment. Listen, they say, you get one parable where would they talk, say, if there are too many for inside water, even blind man go see them.
Inside soup.
You get me so? Now, everybody, even that's why even the people when they say we, they don't feel happy like that because they know say Nigeria is money. Because if that's why you see and say on the 18th of March, people not to respond because they weak. We even come there that they beg people say come out. So even they tell us for live program say they know they come out, they know they vote. Why? You think it because now they spend money. You think it because now they be the Labour or the other party. No, but because they were disappointed. They never believed that the INEC, you know, led by the professor himself. Now before, if you see professor, would be the happy professor. But now professor, they ring the election now. Because why? Why they not, according to their own law, their own guideline, they say they go display for INEC every result from polling, but House of Repo, they disclose them to us. They display them. As a Senate, they display them. They're waiting to happen to president. Are you getting that? Now, assuming they follow her like that, If you win, you know, say guy lose where you will lose, you will enter house. If you leave the shadow, nobody follow the shadow. But this one, everybody knows, say Nigeria knows that they fold people hand. Okay. You get me so? Now after you don't fold people hand,
anyway, that's not your view. That's not what you think.
August, I do not first. Now after you don't collect my wife, finish, say, "Mo call the consign." No, you first give me my wife first.
Okay. We thank you so much for that. Your personal view. We'll come back to this side because you get what when we say the talk just now. You will talk just now. The turnout of people, maybe waiting people expect on the second election will be the 18th after the offer postponed before from 11 to 18. Maybe what people expect to be. But I say now far cry for what happen. What thing you feel in your own calculation say make people come get that party.
Before I talk about that one, the reason why I go to waiting Yaradua talk. You know, guys, we go take talk of election today. When you say forget waiting Yaradua talk, you know if you forget them. Waiting Yaradua talk, now I bring card reader. Now I bring beavers. So how you go fit through where? Now the man set up committee. We say how we go take do election for Nigeria. We not go be nyama like the one we carry me enter. Then they come sit down say, okay, card reader go come. That card reader, you remember say Jonathan sign 48 hours before he enter. Some of us here, we push on, give our president. Say, this beavers now 2019, we supposed to use beavers. We push on, reach where president go sign up. Make money available for INEC. All the things they grant. But president, 6 months to the election, he said that time too tight. We can't remember and say, Jonathan, 48 hours, now he signed card reader. Even though they use card reader to remove Jonathan raised up hand. Some of us here know that Jonathan did not lose the election. Okay. I don't take for inside this thing. All of us know, but because the man know waiting America talk, say Nigeria go inside fire, we go everybody go scatter. The man look and say, because I want rule over people, he go come day my neck, say the country scatter for my hand. He carry phone. All of us wey dey here go remember, say even when they sign peace pact that time. As a city president, now Jonathan they hug our president. Our president, you they see in body language say, even as they sign peace pact, he no want do anything. Even as outsider, not even a sitting president. When we are talking of leadership, you go look at the character of the leader. That is why the election is not about the party that brings somebody. It's about, and when you look at when this government come into power, you can see all the wahala where we go through. But during Jonathan, everybody they abuse him. He know they talk. He say when I come up for power, I go know which I don't do. And the people who abuse him that time for first 3 years, after they come see the truth, that's why you see say Jonathan come become regular visitor for Aso Rock because they see say all the propaganda where they talk that time take come out just because they want a southerner make it come out. So when you talk, you cannot come out waiting ways do. Now carry us reach where we they use card reader. We from there to beaver. This beaver, like I talk, now 2019 we supposed to use them. This 2023 we supposed to vote do voting because waiting the plan. They say you can sit down at home and vote where anybody don't go inside some. That is the stages where that justice way committee take plan Nigeria election. So there is not how Nigeria feel go forward where you not go look at where we they come from. That's why I want to correct what the pastor said about why are we looking back.
Not be correction. You talk and the way you feel.
Yeah.
Because
why I say correction be say Yaradua don't come out. Beavers, how you take get beavers? If we want come out.
Anyway, you get what they talk when you talk just I say we don't pass that place. That be what they talk. So what did they be say?
If you don't pass,
make sure they talk now. Say may we continue because say Yaroda.
I did not
because Buhari. For example, I want to know. Are you saying may we continue?
No. I dey tell you
okay, where they continue to read the election, we say okay, no problem, no problem.
You misinterpret wetin I talk. Wetin I dey talk be say
the fine tuner.
When we dey
check
as wetin I dey talk be say where we come from, we not do aware. Somebody move on to card reader. He move on to beavers. That is progress. People they talk.
People they talk now. Say the conduct of the election. Say INEC. They know they come up. We go to the way the matter put the English. He said they promise overwhelmingly and they perform underwhelmingly. You don't understand. So
if you remember for this station, I talk on that time where everybody talk say this one, beavers and all that. Many things where beaver not fit do, we give her all the power. And I also talk that day that INEC not fit say money, they don't give them money to do what they want to do. All what they're supposed to do, money was made available for them. They don't complain say money no dey, say government no sign any money for them to do.
So what you can make them come get this underwhelming performance according to them? They come to you. They come to you.
Waiting at the talk, we say one of the area where the INEC himself make overshoot the wrong way. They say all the things where they tell us, especially people are complaining about, say they not transmit the election result instantly. One of the things I also said is that why if they not do that transmission, we don't say anything that have to do with electronics can have any problem at any time. Yeah. Now that is, you cannot say, even your car. I was driving one of my car somewhere, brand new car, the engine knock. It has never happened to me. No sign, nothing. So anything electronics can develop anything at any time. Okay. Now, secondly,
I know I agree with Bishop for that one.
Anything electronics can give you issue at any time. Right. You can even look at your phone. That there are times that you see that you cannot be able to access network. Now, what I'm saying is that beavers can disappoint at any time. I'm not ruling that one out, but wait till they talk. Be say, if you do election, people sit down. All this party where they talk now, they get agents. If we vote for this place, now let's say this studio, now polling booth, and we vote for here, and the people will vote here, me I get 2 votes, he get 5 votes, you get 10 votes. Me I get my party agent there, we sit down. You get your own party agent there. And when they do that thing, they sign. Because when you look at the law, the Electoral Act, it said they will snap there. Because that is one of the questions we ask INEC. That paper that everybody sign will be stamped and sent to the server. All of us know, say when you send to server, the INEC, it does not go directly to INEC server. If you look at Osun election, we hear say synchronized vote, unsynchronized vote. Wait the matter day before, even court of appeal now. That wait to be synchronized vote, wait to be unsynchronized vote, because it enter a server first. That is not INEC server before it will come back.
Okay, no.
Wait till me they talk. Right. When we snap on, we send them. If me get a party agent there, you get party agent there. All of them sign one paper, and they snap it. They have a copy for me. Who they contest. Even if INEC won't do Ozigabu Yaya, my own party agent there, I have a server myself. Like when we do election of Edo State here, I send out about 300 pastors. They stay in our polling booth. As people they can't, we have our own server that we collect the result. That before INEC even announce the result, we who set up that ministerial for good governance, we already have the result and we are already celebrating that Obaseki has won. So if me get party agent in all the polling booths and they snap and the party agent sign for me, and tomorrow I come say waiting they sign, not be INEC put for server.
Okay.
I don't need to slap anybody. I need to carry the document.
What you now check? Don't check and I can't celebrate Obaseki win. I say you talk because of say
yes.
Maybe you now one of the supporters that time.
Definitely.
Okay, no, we understand where ABC from come now. I want to find out from you, my brother, for your own. With the 6 counties when we say it happened, INEC come, it talks of counties. Even this woman come, he can't put credibility over INEC performance. The Professor Nnenna Oti, where we the resident electoral commissioner for Abia State, he say this person call him, whether they call him Mahmoud Yakubu. He says, see the way they do and see the way they do. And the man say, he no go fit do like that. It's not waiting you see for here, now you go, and they waiting you see the Abia people tell and make you do and all of that. Even the man can come out later because they say, he not all that kind of thing and all of that. This will not bring credibility, no bring question mark over the trust what we say we get for INEC.
I thank you, Oga Sado, for taking us back there. May God bless that professor. If we tell her I said the truth, we'll not go quarrel.
No, not true. They cause quarrel passes.
If we are sincere,
now when they deceive ourselves,
that is Nigeria. But the stage where we did now, you know, it already reached us here. Because like Bishop talked just now, That's why I say Nigeria never scatter so. We be say hunger full everywhere. We be say even your take home cannot take care of you. You know.
And if you take me bus stop.
Okay. Now, they say who they beat, they don't say make you not cry. Now you Bishop they talk just now say all the party agent. All those things are normal things. Where system they work, where things they work. If INEC really work, we go there. And Bishop can't talk one thing say Saba. Okay. For example, we have 36 states plus federal capital. Now, if those states will get problem, Lagos will get problem, everybody get problem. But for the House of Rep, he not get problem. No. House of Senate, he not get problem. But when he call it the president, he can't get problem. Even some of the
now you talk down, say,
I'm coming, sir. No, problem not come. Now I agree election. Now then I know they do it what they do. No, thank God I used to talk and just now say the professor from Abia State.
Now the woman
talk and say, see, there's they send a message, he can't say no go do. And people are happy in that state now. You know why? Because the will of the people has transcended. It prevails. Now, why is Nigeria so man not to go far? What do you make Nigeria? Nigeria say we deal with the more. Nigeria dey more. Why be say? Because INEC just do one for our eye. They just do one for our eye. I don't belong to any political party, but I'm in Nigeria. You get me so?
And if you say the right thing should be done.
It should be done. Because this abroad where we run, go all this America and London. Now people now build them. If we build our own, we not want to run come out the way we run come out so now. You get me so? Now somebody now, for example, now go America now, he will do Thanksgiving for church. They happy. Why? Because the system there, not me say it's perfect too, but it's better.
It's working.
It's working. Now the thing be say this INEC, Professor Mahmood, he do also bubu here.
If he agree to.
He do also bubu here.
So now be the
he just train us.
The professor OT matter. How me you talk about that one? About the trust issue.
You see, even that trust issue, it can't make us now, Nigerians can't believe say we be not the fear of professor. But now that woman now can also make us happy and say, okay, not be all professor. Now in the right result. Even some result where they post for IREC, I go check them, I view them. Someday they will write 12 here, 12 in digit. For you, they'll call cancel them. They'll call write 500 or something. Then for the letter words, it come different. I get evidence, so I'm not telling you, I'm being factual here.
You say for IREF?
Yes!
What you see for social media?
No!
Okay.
We download now. Okay. Everybody people go there now. Even for Ekiti State, there's a polling unit now, somebody face, now get face. Now every result they post there. Now, sir, now INEC, now it do us a bull here. Now it do, because that's why, now this country, you're not going to remain INEC chairman forever. That's one thing. Because power, it will get to a time you will leave the stage. Now the thing we say, for that Abia State, that one now consider give people joy small. Now the one way, imagine now they say go to court. When they talk, when the collation was going on, when the process they on, they tell us see problem yes, he said he go address and did he address it? Because money don't enter pocket.
You feel so.
No, we say I feel so, sir.
But
you know why? Because now they say INEC chairman, INEC chairman, Professor Mahmoud. Now he they tell us, he promised everything. That's why he go do him. Everything. Thank God, say Bishop, say money no be problem. Everything was in place. If you tell me now, say for example, say okay, out of the 36 states, one state they not feel upload because they can't get server issue. I feel say okay, maybe few happen. Not me say for the whole 36 states, even plus federal capital. You get it? That means it was a plan work. They plan us.
Maybe now one central thing and they
not be any central thing, sir. Everything they do, what did they do us now? Okay. But they go enjoy them because Nigeria. They think say Nigeria now before. And say like a bishop you're talking now. Jonathan can't just accept. We know say what he happen. Say it not clear. But if we continue like that, Nigeria will not stand. Now, therefore, that's why if you watch now, not even the political party. That political party voice now even smaller. Now Nigeria is not decline. So if we cannot continue, both outside the country. Do you know that the global world now they mock us, they laugh at us. Say we don't see them. Say don't see them.
Okay, make we come back to this thing. We see some kind of things when we say it happen. We get reports of say some political parties, especially the ruling political parties, they will go for this House of Assembly elections across the country. They will go. They say, if you know they vote for this political party, leave this place. If you know they vote for the political party, leave the place. Even celebrated case, they won't be we see for Lagos State, for even the way they call them social media too, when the man come out, he come talk and say, when they are low or more, he come and say, if you don't vote for my political party, we could not stay for this place and that kind of thing. They want even a certain group of tribe, so they must do them and that kind of thing. At the end of the day, the police commissioner, if I'm not mistaken, come and say a joke, the man, the joke and everything. But we can't see him. Reporting go there across the country, say almost everywhere, the ruling political party come to say, if not they vote for me, no go there. Why would they use this kind of desperation for election? I want to ask you.
The reason be say, you know, say, politics is not about, it not be about service again. It don't become business. It's a business.
In Nigeria?
It's a business in Nigeria. It's a business, very serious business, that if person don't enter, you see that those who are attached to the person, a lot of persons see that, oh, my brother don't become senator, our life don't better, he go the park money give us, he go they do this one, he know the person where you even send go, he know say, if he say he won't work, the people where they around that go say, this time, now only once you don't do one. If you do one, you don't make money, how are you going to make money again? Until we make this position and make it less attractive. If it's less attractive, I give you an example of Edo State. Why is it that 14 members are not sworn in? If it is about service, why would I be afraid that, oh, these people not in my side? If they come, they feel injure me, they feel stop me. If it is about service, the way they take vote for me, now they take vote for them. If they come inside, and I know say I not get anything where I won't hide, let me make they work, they go. If you come in tomorrow, say come and stand before, oh, that's a borehole where we do for so place, or come and stand as a governor, come stand before us and tell us what you na take do. If I not say my hand clean, now to come stand before them, see how much they do. They buy pipe for here, they buy for Cook Road, they buy for this one, make una go confirm. You cannot remove me if I do something where we say it dey open, where people go go verify. So why is it that it is that you see most of the local government election? How many governors do election today? Even in Edo State, we do election and local government election. Do we do it? And the democracy is to tell us, say, do this 3 tier of government way near people. So people stay into power today. They do anything because they don't want anybody to ask them. The question is that it is not about service. If it's about service, I will be ready to answer question at any time. If I know say this road where I tie, they tie and where the money where I supposed to tie, now be the money. I don't add joiner. I not say cut for me for inside that money. You also say even governors wey do election, we see say 95% of the local government now their party go winner. Because you know you remember for this same Edo State here, when they count election for Uromi and they don't announce for Benin here, people still there where they count 1, 2, and they don't announce for Benin here, where people see the polling booth. You remember in the days of Comrade Oshomole, they were doing something there, and people they are already announcing. People see them the feed, they don't announce the result for here, and those are the people where we think say if we bring somebody. So you see, this politics is about the mindset. A mechanic they transfer money, enter in your account, he return am. I think they give am 50,000. Some people go dey mock and say that money where they transfer it to say it don't run. I tell people say not be every Nigerian be bad person. We have good people who not go do anything. As we dey talk, so even for police force, there are police that if you put gun for their head and you say make they take bribe, they will tell them say make they shoot you. We have a police commissioner where they bring come Edo State that time. Where we say when they want to do election, the governor wey dey that time carry money meet am. The man ask am say, Oga, I'm a Christian, I'm a child of God. Wetin this money mean? All my boys wey wan work with me, the federal government don mobilize us. He say it's for mobilization, say Oga take am. That same night the same governor call up power wey dey up. He say this one na pastor, may una carry am go sharpen. They remove the man. That man today all of us rejoice say that if that man become inspector general of police, that kind of person he go clean police. But wetin they do am? And then they come out here. Because
we see them now, even this time around, because what will they get now? They say they get commissioner of police for election duties. We will see now, they remove our commissioner for here, when be Dankwara, you know, they can't bring one, they call Ben Okolo. Now it can be the way they call a commissioner for election duties. If you remember for this state,
within
so more no lose
within
track.
4 weeks.
More no lose track for wetin we dey talk now. Wetin dey cause about all this value? Why e be say they go use force say we must do am? Why they go send their boys go out say yes, if you no dey vote for this political party, no stay here, come for here. Why they must talk about
election na choice.
Okay.
Election not be say na only one way traffic. Election mean say as 3 of us dey here now. Our own election be say I wear white.
You wear blue.
You wear sky blue.
Wear brown.
You wear brown. So all of us not wear, even for celestial short, everybody not go sew the same. They don't buy the same stuff of cloth. Will be white. So everybody get in choice. When the region say I want sick, the other one say I want cotton. So election means a choice. But the reason why those who dey power.
But if they fear, if the country say yes, say make you, if you know do, they intimidate you. If you no let you, either you go come out or you can't dey fear. You know
because they go see why they do like that. Be say. People know say politics not be about service. If na service e be, I wan serve people and I wan make their life better, I will not need to say you must vote for me. I go show you reason why you go vote for me. Na it be politics. But the desperation be say people wey dey do like that, they no really have track record or say dem perform.
Okay.
And number two, it's not about serving the people.
Okay. But we see and say yes, say for almost all the 28 states they went to do the election, for across the country, even up to the 36 states when they do houses of assembly election, now even come tough past the presidential election. When people come and say you must vote for this party. Where that desperation different come?
Now the high level of impunity. That's why me and you need to stand our ground now to react and fight. You know why? If we fail to fight today, our children will ask us questions tomorrow to say,
Daddy, when this is the apple.
Before this thing just scatter like this country just scatter like this, what we going to do? Because we keep quiet for too long, now made the thing come worse, reach like this. So. Even the Bible talking in the book of Matthew, it says right from the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered violence, and the violent take it by force. Even devil, if you are not radical, the devil will not fear you. Now, all these politicians who come, they shout, say that, say go do this. He don't live here for us. The time, listen, until you murder fear, you will be oppressed. That's why now, if you watch, gradually now politicians don't fear now because the people now don't rise up. That's why I talk just now, say, if on the 29th of May, they swear in this illegality, that
no, if you get case, they don't say no, go court.
You know here yesterday now, one of your sister stations, when they sound, they say they order, they petition DSS, may they arrest another candidate, may they arrest them, may they arrest them. I just pray make it happen. Then you go call no say if when Nigeria they hot, it will hot for everybody.
No, me no understand what you try to talk.
Now, what I try to talk be say is the high level of impunity in our leaders. In this government, that anybody can just come and talk anyhow, do anyhow,
and go scot-free.
Because if you look at it now be you they talk and I say a commissioner of police invite the man, and later the man commissioner say just they play. But if they play, after he don't talk finish, they saw action. What did they can't do? Till now, what they do the man? In that same state, like Lagos State, some people were busher with cutlass. We saw the video. Waiting, sir. If the government refuse to implement the law, the Nigerian people, we citizens will correct them. And gradually it's already happening now. Because I can't say, well, because I'm a apostle doctor, I'm a pastor, I know we'll talk. But I forget, say, this country in our own, all of us now get them. If everything is poor like the people here, what would they see now? All of us now they feel them. Sir, in the market where all of us they go, now the same market me and you they go.
Now the same money they use.
The same fuel, now the same money. You get me so? If it's good, it's good for all of us. If it's bad, it's bad for all of us. Now that's why we must begin to talk. We must cry out. We must be ready to fight for our future. Because if we don't fight, I talked before, our children will ask us, say, Daddy, where you did before this thing happened? Which one be your contribution? Because our forefathers, why would they remember them today? They fought for us. During their time, things not scatter like this. Hey, not concern me, and maybe they go, and so no, you live on like that. Let reconcile. Reconcile. I say you take my wife, no reconcile. Give me my wife. If there is if there is injustice,
maybe you married the wife illegally before now.
No, that will not be the truth. We will talk now. Not be the truth. Now my wife, because you get money past me, for example, or because you press some button. You know say na my wife, you collect am. You say we come reconcile. The first thing you go do for us to reconcile, give me back my wife. We cannot settle. Say sorry, sorry. Now you don't go do some things. INEC don't ring, don't allocate vote or whatever I give you. INEC tell us say they go project all the result. Like I told you, me nobody say they repeat myself. House of Rep was on the IRA. House of Senate too. Now only president too. Now probably can't do. Now assuming they keep to their promise. Nigeria for nowhere we dey now. You get me so? Now maybe that they think say when they see a Sam yesterday, senior advocate of Nigeria. I'm talking about Festor Kayamo. When he talk yesterday, I don't know whether they fishing only in Nigeria because me don't see other Sam when they talk. And if they talk, if they enter here, and the kind of now you see today, it can't be like say we get too many presidents for Nigeria because the way people just come out on national TV, you know, mostly those who did the ruling party, and they talk as if say this control of all just day in their hand. No, we are not in. They cannot continue to oppress us again.
Okay, you know what's in the time that we want to maybe say they feed we wait for they ever they feed the wait for us, but with all of these things they won't be say we don't see and all of that now. What do you feel say be the way forward out of all of this? Because they talk about that and say, go make they fine tune the system until we get, if at all we not figure perfection, we get near perfection and the rest of the where we want to fine tune and reach, where we feel get on. Because we they see before say okay, we look at the one we have for Jonathan time, the one we say Jega can't do and all of that. So we would expect now say Mahmoud Yakubu will take us higher. When people the complaint and say he will take us backward. You understand? And this one is for the amount of almost the larger percentage of Nigerians and all of that. So for you, Igbasa Bishop, the world bishop, I go ask you now, where we go from here now? How we go take improve? From
when you look at the election of Mahmoud, I have not been a Mahmoud person from beginning. If you remember me in this station, because I said the law that established INEC said INEC chairman must not come from the geopolitical zone or the area, the tribe of the president. And this our president is the first person to break that law. Late Justice Sefri Makpata was the one that brought in Obasanjo. After that, Obasanjo appointed Dr. Ibe Gobadia. After that one, he appointed Professor Maurice Iwu, and Maurice Iwu did that of the election. And then Jonathan appointed Professor Jega, who is also a Northerner. This is the first time that this man break the law by bringing somebody. The reason why that act was there we say make the man not make it be unbiased umpire, may it not do the bidding of his own person. And when they see bring out the second time, I was one of those people that shout to the roof, why would they bring this man the second time? We needed a correction where somebody from another zone will be made to be in that position. We have seen INEC chairman in the days of Babangida, even when gone, was ahead of him. The man said, I'm a professor, I will go ahead with what is on ground. That while I'm doing it, you can decide to be shooting me, but as a professor, I'm going to Professor Nwosu.
Okay, that's like OTT do too.
Yeah, so Nwosu stayed that time, even when the heat was on with Babangida, and he went ahead and announced the 1993 election of MKO Abiola. Today we remember him. That even this government remember him when they were talking of June 12th, to call him to come and take award. So what I'm saying is that to go from here, number one, anything that happens as far as election is concerned, what I'm saying is that if I have I return back to that issue, because one of the things I've said before is that this wasting of ballot paper after beavers, what I've always advocated is that
they bring the grammar conduct.
Yes, so after these beavers, wetin they talk be say after beavers, if na me, if I be president today, I not go print ballot. I not go say because the money will go into ballot, carrying it from central bank, aeroplane carry on here. Look at central bank now. They have blocked that road. Look at the way people are suffering because people are loading there. Even after election, look at INEC office in Rama Park. Look at suffering people are going through. Why do we decide to suffer ourselves like this? If Beaver is working and it has accredited, it don't accredit people for where they won't vote. Let us return to option A4, where you carry the poster of the person.
People go die for that one.
When you go stand for back of the poster of the person where you dey vote for, if we do it, e go save us money. E go save us any complaint, because when your party man dey there, e dey video say 18 na you get. By the time nobody go tribunal. Sure, you don notice Oga Sado say For South, now we dey go tribunal. You don't see Northern go tribunal.
Well, I think we say one go tribunal now.
No, I'm talking about governorship. Have you seen in this scattered election what will they do for governorship?
One of the governors said they go collect a mandate for court now. I think the one for maybe Gombe State, be one of the one.
And they try to establish say how many northern states they do staggered election. What will they do for governorship?
No, they like that.
Now you remember in Bauchi, two brothers born by the same parent, they go for by-election of Senate. When the PDP man say I didn't lose out. People say go to court. He say no, it's my junior brother that is there. But he won the election. He say no. What I'm saying is that we have party agents. I have party agents who are standing for me. If INEC decide to go to another way, they did kill your party agent. It's not the result and sign. To take the something and collect it and go to tribunal, it's not a prayer request. If somebody cheat me and I have my people who sign the document, because this thing we are talking about, put it on the website, we are talking of the document that they snap, that my the signature of my own party agent, that they supposed to upload straight. What me I believe is that if somebody represent me for there and he sign,
make it represent you where
and he sign and he get am for full, none of these people wey contest presidential election na go tell themselves say they never collect all the party agent. All of them have private server apart from INEC. Don't forget say INEC in 2019 when they want election to go to one side, they went out to tell us in tribunal that they no get server. You remember Oga Sado?
Yeah,
they talk after they don't tell us before election say server dey server. When they reach where tribunal dey, they talk say they no get server. I was not asking that. I say the tape wey they don't take talk, the same Mahmood wey don talk say we have server, it will go to our server. Why don't we bring that tape to come tribunal?
Okay, my brother, where we go now? How this matter done the day now? Because the way forward they look at now. That's all the problems.
My own advice and my opinion be say make them not swear him the president elect.
They don't already declare.
Sir.
No, that one go cause another round of problems.
No,
because if you get contest against the election, you go to court. So if court
that's go to court, that's their problem. This
okay, how problem is
if a political party after they don't ring you at for example say go to court, say I make just like somebody tell you now, I tell you now, you collect what it belongs to you, what you know it belongs to you. He say go to court, go to court. He's telling you that whether you call it tell you now, you say no worry, we will meet for court. I get some of that get arrangement now. If we want to help this nation and we want the global world to respect us, this presidential election will be not do away with them. Make the conduct on that election. You know why? Make INEC. You know why? Because INEC itself, they went against. They go against their even procedure. Therefore, it is not difficult. Forget about the money. It is better we do the right thing. We spend more than to say okay, let's try to cover.
Which one be the right thing?
The right thing.
They say yes.
The process of bringing.
Maybe the person wey win. Now they go announce as winner. What should be the right thing?
The person wey they announce now. Listen.
According to what INEC show us and everything, they say that the man win. According to this thing, but you get your own result.
Sir. No, would they tell us ourselves the truth?
Right.
No, would they tell us the truth? Someone don't quarrel.
Because that man talk and say the fire went there and I see you. The one they bought for that side. Because now the one was in your area now you
to start with, not be waiting. I make chairman tell Nigerians now he do.
Okay, say go upload the results.
Say from the polling booth. That's all. You not do them. And now even when people cry out, he say he go address them. And you know address them around 4 a.m. in the morning. Everybody is asleep. He announced result. Now at the concert, may we not, to cut the long story short. For me, in my opinion, because of what we see, the thing they tell us nothing will happen. Everybody don't come because make they disqualify this election. If not to go back, go do on that election, we go do it.
Constitutional crisis go big.
The big one.
Crisis now.
Okay, Apostle Elvis Agbanima, thank you so much. And the bishop, the world bishop, also, I really appreciate you come. Take your time to reach here this morning. Thank you so much. We'll take some more break. I name my program Good Morning from Benin, from Independent Television. Anyway, they watch us across the globe.